Today is December 29th, and this is Gold Robotics. I made a lot of progress today, so we'll get to showing around that. All right.
Sir, robot.
Uh,
Bobby's.
Start on ours. Okay, so all right. So carriage looks completely new, right? Same 4-bar linkage, but I redesigned
Everything on the inside.
everything on the inside because now it doesn't have the wobble it did before. So that's nice. And it's and Clay. I think Clayton said yesterday he added the spacing. I wasn't here yesterday, but he added the spacing, which is makes it much smoother. All right, Clayton.
Yeah, so what I did today is over here, I started on the intake for the rings. That way you can just spin rings up in there. That way it'll go under this and then catch on the standoff triangles.
That way, and this is all like prototype right here. We have this right here so that we can just kind of simulate, but this should go all the way up here, right? And so all the way to the top. But yeah.
Yeah, the only major problem we encountered was spacing under here because you had to fit a sprocket and a gear. That way it would reverse the direction and still be able to attach to this.
So that's the reason why we decided to have that little intake, because that wasn't our plan before, but the reason why we decided to do that is because whenever we're intaking our bot, one, it opens up all this space down here below the goal, right? So we can put our motor right here that ratchets this to this and connect all that up with one motor. And then we can also, because we're going to be mainly going forward this way, this direction, right? Because we have, okay, my bad. All right, we're going to be mainly going forward this way. Okay, yeah, you hold it. All right, so we're going this way, right? And then, because we have like the big lift, that's like the one thing we haven't started yet, but it's the lift that goes from here to here, and then it goes up and down, moves spaces, right? So that's the plan for this front, and since this is in the front, that means as we're doing that, we can collect rings right here. Another thing that this little intake thing helps is that we can be like pretty close to the wall to be able to suck it up, right? So that's our plan, and I like that a lot better. And our prototype's been working pretty well, like as far as like just kind of seeing it, you know. And so so Reese's spot.
Mine's on the floor. So.
We migrated back to the floor because it's comfortable, yeah.
Okay, so on my robot today, I started trying to attach my conveyor belt. It is attached, my axles aren't the right lengths right now, and I don't have shaft collars that are holding it in place, so it's a little finicky. But today, I worked on my intake, like Bobby did, to where I connected it up with a sprocket and chain. So like, I have the motor in place right here, it's not attached yet, but I have it in place to where it spins the conveyor belt like this, but the conveyor belt's spinning the opposite direction as the intake, so I changed that to a gear and then brought that across and connected it with the sprocket and chain. So now they're all spinning so now they can spin it up together to where it can just go up. So I worked on that. I added this bar across as a hard stop for my 4-bar and also as a connection point between both drivetrains because my drivetrain was going in because I haven't worked on supports that much yet. But other than that, I figured out the hole that I want my conveyor belt to be attached to on the top. All I need now is to get the roofing over the top so I can score on the Alliance goal back there, and yeah, it's hard to put it in, but so I just need to attach a little thing on top so it will stay and just score in there consistently. But then once I have that, it will just be working out the small quirks on my robot. That'll be the main building process done.
So lots of progress today. It's very cool. Clayton helped me build today. He pretty much built the whole prototype. So so no coding today, but tomorrow we should be coding. But anyways, we'll see y'all
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow I won't be here, but see y'all tomorrow.